Male skin possesses unique attributes requiring careful attention when developing male skincare products for personal hygiene and grooming. Among these unique needs is the presence of terminal facial hair that is caused by testosterone-driven increased sebaceous activity. Other physiological differences include increased sweat production, decreased sweat evaporation rate, warmer skin temperature, higher trans-epidermal water loss, and decreased skin pH. Today, we will focus on facial hair and the importance of including 3 important steps in the process of shaving. This information was taken from the British Journal of Dermatology, especially from an article published by Dr. Zoe Diana Drielos. Shaving is a complex interaction between the blade, facial hair, and skin, and poor shaving approaches can result in facial skin issues and barrier damage. Dermatological issues arise because the topography of the skin is highly variable, and combined with the presence of hairs, can lead to perifollicular skin damage. These considerations are important when developing optimal products for the maintenance of male skin. Why? Because facial skin issues associated with poor hair removal approaches are common and include irritation, razor burn, and pseudofolliculitis barbae. Trauma associated with poor shaving techniques, facial products of poor quality, and lack of regular skin care conspire to diminish the skin barrier, which creates a further challenge to skin health. Male skin is generally more deeply pigmented than female skin, increasing the incidence of post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation with trauma. Shaving products designed to improve the skin comfort and lower irritation rates must maintain hair softness during the shave and lubricate the razor for enhanced glide. Post-shave products must restore facial hydration and improve the skin barrier through the use of lightweight emollients. In this video, we will evaluate the current research on shaving technology and how careful ingredient selection can contribute to male skin health. Let's see the properties of the beard, hair, and shaving process. Much of the hair targeted for removal by shaving is terminal hair, that is, hair that is generally longer, thicker, and more darkly pigmented than vellus hair. In prepubescent males, this hair is found primarily on the head and eyebrows regions, but with the onset of puberty, terminal hair begins to appear on areas of the body with androgen-sensitive skin, including the face, axilla, and pubic region. Further, vellus hairs in the beard area may convert to terminal hairs under hormonal influence. The average man shaves an area of 300 square centimeters, and on average, the male face has 500 hair follicles per square centimeter. The structural properties of the hair impact shaving. Facial hair in men has a structure like fiber. It requires almost 3 times the force to cut a beard hair than scalp or leg hair. The human hair follicle and the surrounding skin are richly innervated, making the topography of the skin highly variable, and combined with the presence of hairs, it results in a very irregular terrain over which an extremely sharp blade traverses. It is believed that discomfort associated with shaving is a result of localized skin displacement and/or the rotation and extension of the beard fiber in its follicle. Shaving can also cause irritation by the removal of irregular elevations of the skin by the razor blade, particularly around the follicular openings. Let's see the process of shaving. Shaving involves a complex interaction between the hair, skin, and blade. These interactions can be dramatically affected by the pre-shave, during the shave, and post-shave processes. Here is an introduction. Pre-shave activities prepare the beard, hair, and the skin for the shaving process and reduce friction to optimize the closeness of the shave while simultaneously minimizing skin trauma. During the shave, the skin must be protected from blade trauma and continued lubrication must be provided to ease the blade-skin interaction. And finally, in the post-shave, the skin must be soothed to minimize noxious sensory stimuli and restore the skin barrier through moisturization. These activities will be explored in greater detail. Let's see about the pre-shave process. Hair is actually a challenging biological material to cut, as dry hair can be compared with a copper wire of similar diameter, requiring equivalent force to be cut. The first step in pre-shave preparation is to reduce the beard hair cutting force, which directly translates in improved shaving comfort. Hair keratin has a high affinity for water and becomes significantly softer and easier to cut when hydrated. The force required to cut a hair decreases dramatically and hydration is increased to benefit this process. The most significant reduction in cutting force occurs after 2 minutes of water contact, so between 2 to 4 minutes of facial hair hydration or contact with warm water and lubricants is ideal. In addition to hair hydration, it is also optimal to clean and prepare the skin as part of the pre-shave process. Sebum and desquamating corneocytes on the skin surface represent obstacles to drawing the razor over the skin. Corneocytes are filled mostly with keratin filaments. In other words, they are dead cells. The removal of these dead cells can be accomplished with a mild scrub. Scrubs may actually be more effective in pre-shave cleansing because mild exfoliation of the skin surface can set up the beard stubble that is emerging through the stratum corneum, minimizing ingrown hairs. Removing the retained corneocytes allows the hair to stand erect above the skin, facilitating the razor transection. Scanning electron microscopy images before, left, and after, right, the use of a mild scrub demonstrate how pre-shave cleansing with a scrub prepares the skin and hair for the shave by removing sebum, desquamating corneocytes, and the environmental dirt. You can see on the left why passing the blade over all this debris results in burns and irritation. It is like trying to mop a floor without sweeping first or using the broom to collect and remove all the solid trash. Once the skin and hair have been properly prepared, shaving can commence. Shaving gel composed of water, surfactants, and high molecular weight linear polymers has the objective to keep the beard hair hydrated and provide friction-reducing lubrication between the skin and the razor. Reduction of friction is critical to minimizing skin trauma and preserving the skin barrier. If the razor grabs on the skin debris, poorly hydrated hairs, or dry skin, the risk of razor burn and cutting the skin barrier concomitant with the feeling of stinging, burning, and itching may happen. Number 3. After shaving. Aftershave skincare products containing glycerin to act as a humectant attracting water to razor traumatized skin and emollients to leave the skin smooth and soft can minimize razor-related skin problems. Barrier restoration must occur after the process of shaving is completed. Especially, you may need a rich moisturizer with some of the following ingredients. A clinical research study was performed to validate the aforementioned concepts. 20 subjects participated in a split-phase investigator-blinded study to compare two different shave methods. Both sides of the face were shaved with the same shaving gel and razor. However, the skin preparation methods were different. One side of the face was cleansed with plain bar soap, followed by the application of shaving gel and shaving. The other side of the face was cleansed with a mild, more sophisticated cleanser following shaving. A glycerin-based moisturizer with other emollients was applied. A statistically significant decrease in trans-epidermal water loss was noted on the test shaving method as compared with the control bar soap side. Remember what I mentioned before, that men have a higher trans-epidermal water loss than women, causing more dehydration in the male skin. And try please to avoid alcohol or aftershave lotion. Aftershave lotion was designed when men used to shave with having more cuts. So alcohol prevented infection and inflammation of the injured skin. But now you need more a moisturizer, especially when we know that alcohol is an astringent and enhances the dryness of the skin. Now we will talk about niacinamide. Post-shave moisturizers may also contain cosmetic ingredients designed to enhance skin functioning. One such ingredient is niacinamide. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B3. Over the last decade, niacinamide has become established as an important skincare ingredient that can impact a range of skin structural and pigmentary features. For instance, it has been shown that topical niacinamide can improve the skin barrier, and in vitro data indicate that this may be because niacinamide or vitamin B3 increases in ceramide synthesis levels. Please refer to my previous video where I describe in detail what the ceramides are and their role in the male skin. Niacinamide 5% was studied in male post-shave moisturizers in a study involving 90 men in an age ranging 18 to 45. Evaluations at weeks 1, 2, and 3 show how the moisturizer containing 5% niacinamide significantly reduced trans-epidermal water loss compared to the placebo moisturizer. These changes are likely to reflect a great physiological improvement in the stratum corneum barrier. The conclusions are that the science of male facial shaving and ingredients relevant to male skincare is rapidly evolving as blade, razor, and skincare products design advances. Proper skincare can minimize skin discomfort related to shaving and speed barrier repair. Reshave exfoliant cleansers or exfoliators are crucial to remove excess perifollicular scale and decrease razor burn. Post-shaving moisturizers containing sunscreen and emollients can prevent ultraviolet radiation damage. Further, moisturizers containing emollients can create an environment for barrier repair that may be enhanced by incorporating 5% niacinamide or vitamin B3. As it was observed in the study that I described, moisturizers containing 5% niacinamide significantly reduces trans-epidermal water loss after weeks 1, 2, and 3 of use. Remember that I mentioned that the trans-epidermal water loss is higher in men than in women. So there you have it. Taking care of your skin isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling good. When we feel comfortable with ourselves, we can give the best of us during the day. Follow these tips and your skin will thank you. Stay sharp and stay smooth.